this is Big Brother privilege.
I hate it. I don't care for it.
Do you know about Big Brother privilege?
See, we should normalize talking about Big Brother privilege.
Yeah, there we go.
Actually,
Let's
I'm a big sister, so I
Yeah.
can't really talk about big sister privilege. So
talk about Big Brother privilege.
I'm just saying,
you're a middle kid.
I'm
so
a middle
got,
kid, so
you
I'm
got
a
it
big
and you don't
brother
have it.
and a little brother. But the Big Brother privilege, there's hierarchy of what goes on, and obviously Bolin's on the lower of the hierarchy, and you have to do what Big Brother says. It's not for you. This is not for you. Avatar's not for you, Bolin.
I don't think that Bolin has any intention of listening to his big brother.
What do you think of Korra in a girlfriend sort of way?
She's great. But I think it makes more sense for me to go for Asami.
I was talking about a girlfriend for me. Leave some ladies for the rest of us.
He's a casualty of war.
But he's so. But I said this in a previous episode. But he's so sweet and funny,
he's
and
great.
I said I think we could all learn something from Bolin, which is that he lets himself have his feelings.
Yeah.
But he is a natural. Like, what is your natural
He's a pure
level? Where's your natural level? Where do you naturally float? And Bolin naturally floats with, like, life is good.
Yeah.
And things are going to be okay. Even though he came from nothing and he's gone through some really hard stuff, he sort of goes back to a level of, like, his natural place to live is, like,
Right.
life is amazing. Isn't life cool?
That's
This is
classic.
nuts.
That's classic little brother energy.
Fair enough.
that's what Mako needs.
Fair enough.
But he's the purest. He's the purest soul. You know what I'm saying?
Bolin, yeah.
Bolin,
Yeah.
Bolin. So
I love Bolin.
And he loves a noodle, and I
he
love
loves a
We
noodle.
love
We
a
all love
noodle.
Bolin.
I
He doesn't get the
mean,
avatar.
I mean, yeah. And then you poor Asami.
he
she
shot
just
his
comes
shot
in.
though.
But
he shot his shot.
you
You
know
know-
what? And we appreciate that.
Yeah, respect.
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 Forever.
You shoot your shot
For
for,
sure,
the
for
avatar.
sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And again, he lets himself wallow in his feelings, and then that
Not too
and
long.
then he gets
Yeah.
past it.
Then he
Not
gets
too
over
long.
it. Then he gets over it.
Exactly. So, okay. That sort of takes us to this moment where Mako now has decided, like, uh-oh, shoes on the other foot, like, maybe I do have feelings about you. And then this is really where the little brother, let's just watch. We
Let's
got to watch it
watch.
because
Let's see.
BJ does such a great job of, like, I love a funny cry and I love a, like,
this
it's real and it feels real, but it's also ridiculous.
This
So let's
is-
take a look at this. Let's take a look at this.
We need to talk. Look, sometimes you can be so infuriating.
Save your breath. You've already made it clear how you feel about me.
No, I haven't. What I'm trying to say is, as much as you drive me crazy, I also think you're pretty amazing.
Killing you.
Don't
Dante,
admit
this
to
is
it.
killing you right now.
You do like me?
Yes, but
Don't play with her.
I like Asami too.
Yeah, I like
Oh,
Asami.
who wants to hear that?
He's just making it clear.
Sort it out first.
Not the kiss. Oh God.
It's like when Aang jumps at Katara
Yeah.
in the Ember Island Players.
And Bolin. It's
Okay.
and Pabu's there.
Oh, not the
Oh,
flowers.
God.
Bolin, this isn't what you think. Great. Look what you did.
You're blaming me?
You kissed me.
You kissed me back!
I know what?
What did he think?
Hold on a second. Hold on one second. We can't blame it all on Mako.
Oh, I'm definitely cool with blaming you on
I
Mako.
was the
She
majority
kissed
of the...
him.
Yeah, but
She kissed him.
he met her on the
came-
gazebo thing.
He came out to her at a romantic
That
spot
wasn't romantic.
and said,
And
okay,
said,
yes, I have feelings for you.
"Ugh."
She had already said how she felt. What did he
But
think
he
was going
was-
to happen?
He was. Did you see him backtracking? He was like, I do kind of like you, but I'm also with Asami.
and you know
You got to sort it out
So-
first.
Exactly, because you know what she's going to think is like, if I kiss
He's
him, maybe
feeling
he'll go,
something.
yeah,
And then he
like I
got
should
kissed.
act on this.
Then he got kissed. What did
He kissed back.
He didn't. I mean,
Yeah, he did kiss
what
back.
are we supposed to do? What are you supposed to do if a girl kisses you? It's disrespectful to not kiss back.
You can push her away. You can push her away.
Can't be pushing away. No.
Also, it doesn't
Avatar.
matter. He said that he had feelings. He said he had feelings for her. He admitted to her. It was out there, whether or not, whatever happened from
Asami,
there.
but he said, but
that's
Asami-
Still, but imagine this: if Bolin walked in before the kiss and just heard Mako saying, "Yes, I do have feelings for you," that would have been really complicated and hard to hear.
He was working
just
it
from that
out. He was
point.
working it out in the open.
Yeah, don't work it out in the
Working
open.
it out in the open.
Don't
Yeah,
don't
not
work it out
in the open.
Don't
working
work it out on the person
Don't
whose
be
feelings
just
are
jumping
on
in to kiss
the
people. Don't
line.
be jumping in to just kiss.
No.
Don't be just jumping in to kiss people. You like wait for the sign.
No.
Guys, whether
She thought that was a sign. She thought that was a
no,
sign.
no. There's signs. Look at each other in the eye. There's someone's gonna say, "Kiss me."
She grew up.
She's making a
She
choice.
grew up as being told she was the Avatar. Her whole life was
That's
about
what I'm saying. She jumped in.
training.
She
She
jumped
didn't
in too quick.
know.
She jumped
being
in too quick.
bold, and he's being wishy-washy, and she just made a decision, and he hadn't made a decision.
For everyone out there who's gonna lean in for the kiss, and we've all been there. It doesn't matter if you're guy, girl. It doesn't matter. If you're gonna lean in for the kiss, wait for the sign.
I know. I don't disagree with that.
For the sign.
can't
Just
disagree
don't be
with that.
jumping in.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that. You don't want to be kissing somebody.
You
who
gotta
doesn't
wait
wanna
for
kiss
that
you back.
sign. And
Yeah.
you may be asking me right now, what is that sign? I'm gonna let you know. You'll know it when you see it.
It's a
And if you didn't see it, then don't do it. But if you see it, it's what it is. There's a thing. A girl or a guy, because I've also been kissed. You look at the person and someone's saying, "Kiss me," in their eyes.
Okay.
And if you
I
don't
think we
see
might
them,
live in an age where you're actually supposed to not wait for it in their eyes. Maybe you even.
you might have to ask. Wait for the sign.
But and I don't
case
and I
by
would
case
say-
basis.
Case by
And
case.
I would agree that Seychelle and I are saying also as a piece of advice: if someone says they like two different people,
Don't kiss them.
don't kiss them.
Don't kiss them.
Don't think that that's going to be the move
No, heck
that
no.
changes
Yeah,
their mind into
yeah.
thinking there's only one person for them.
Yeah, protect
That's
your
unlikely.
peace.
Protect
Yeah.
your peace.
Protect that peace for
It's
sure.
so uncomfortable.
I do not want
Poor
to
Bolin.
hear someone saying that like me and someone else maybe
No,
equally.
yeah, no.
Right now.
No.
Me neither.
No. That's a big, especially when you get the vibe of what Mako's all about. The best thing you can do at that point is be like, okay, I'm moving on.
I'm confused about Mako right now, you guys. It's my first time going through the show. And
He's a frustrating character.
And I
for
like
me.
Mako, obviously, because he's the big brother and he's a firebender. And he's winning matches. He's doing good stuff.
Yeah.
But now I'm confused. What's he doing? What's happening?
He reminds me of like people in my family, where it's kind of tough on the outside, but on the inside it's still,
You're afraid of your feelings.
yeah, and like a softie,
And they did have a very rough upbringing, and he had to
Yeah.
be the dad to his little brother.
Right.
And kind of try to guide them through the like getting involved with a gang who's like, having them do errands for they didn't have it easy. They didn't have it easy.
he's in uncharted territory right now.
You gotta keep
and
it to
he's-
yourself too,
he's-
Mako. Mako, you can't be having one girl and then trying to like slyly confess and the other girl's like making
yeah,
this choice
it's
on
not
your
a
own
good
and
move.
live with it and rock with it before you can't
Yeah.
be.
But it does lead to one of my favorite scenes in this, maybe in the entire series, which is Bolin and Pabu getting drunk on noodles.
Oh, yes.
Like what you saw? Well, that was just the tip of the iceberg.
Full episodes of Avatar Braving the Elements are available right here on the Avatar Legends YouTube channel or wherever you get your podcasts.
And catch more Avatar, The Last Airbender, and The Legend of Korra on Paramount Plus.
My era's not over yet.